Y'all, I'm under the bullshit. No, I'm under the weather and over the bullshit. Y'all, let me explain to y'all. I don't know if it's me or what's going on with this grass cutting service, but everybody can get their grass together with my ass up over here. I don't know what's going on. So, I didn't. Oh, that lawnmower sounds good. But it don't sound good because it ain't up over here. Listen, so I done been through about 4 or 5 different lawnmower services, and here we go again. Here we go with the bullshit. I'm the only one on the bunny ranch that ain't looking right, that ain't looking tight. So I've been about through 3 or 4 of them. Most of the time, when they say they coming, they don't come, but they got a damn ad in the paper. Like, I wonder, he over here on part, oh no, he over there on parts of her yard, because I want to ask him how much he charged to cut yard, honey, because I need some help. So, I was scheduled to have my yard cut 2 weeks ago, and they never did show up, and I kept calling, I kept calling, and they never did show up, and they never did answer. So finally, I was like, okay, if today I'm going to try for the last time. I had sent a text like, well, if you no longer want to work with me, let me know. I could try to find somebody else or something. So finally, he texted back and said that he was no longer going to be able to service my yard due to all these injuries, and his everybody on his staff then quit on him or whatever. So I was like, okay, I wish you had thinking to myself, I wish you had told me that 2 weeks ago, because I could have had somebody over here or tried to find somebody else now to work on the yard. And then when I sometimes try to call people and they come over here and give me a quote, they want to charge me $100. They want to charge me $200. They want to charge me $400. What the hell is you talking about? And like I said, most of the time when I call these people, they'll ask for the address. Some of them will ride up over here, but then when they ride up over here, they don't come back. Or some of them say they coming, and I never hear nothing from them. I just don't understand what the hell is going on here. I don't know why it's hard to get somebody to cut my grass, but like another guy said, a lot of these people are having people quit on them and stuff like that. And if they, work another job or whatever, it's hard for them to get somebody else over here or whatever to do the job or whatever. So that's what I'm coming up on. And you can't hardly ask the neighbors about their grass cutting, man, because they'll tear you a new one. I tried that before and almost got my ass tore out the frame. I just don't know what's going on here. I'm under the weather and I'm over the bullshit with this shit. Like, what the hell? People advertising that they cutting grass, but they halfway won't show up, and I'm over here looking like a damn fool. Everybody else yard look together but my damn yard. And the last time that the guy cut my grass or whatever, he ripped me a new one because I had let the yard go for so long or whatever. So the guy that was out here cutting the grass, one of his workers, he didn't say nothing to me, but he said something to the guy. So the guy texts me like, well, I'm going to have to go up on you the $75, and you better be glad I ain't charging you triple, because the yard was out of control, and my worker said that it took so long to get the yard back in control or whatever, and that takes gas and more time and more money. So I'm going to charge you $75, and you better be glad that I don't charge you triple. So I said, okay. So I went ahead, I paid the $75, and you know damn well I get somebody ass talking to me crazy. This what I do. I open them a pie. Okay, so I paid the $75. Then I called him back. I said, this was 2 weeks ago. I said, well, can you come cut the grass, because I ain't trying to let it get out of control again and have you, all up on me and whatever about not keeping it. He said, yes, we can. So he didn't come. So then this last week, all the way up until this week, up until today, that I found out now that I need somebody else or whatever. I'm telling you. And then some people you can't even trust to come over to your house because I don't know, honey, I'm under the weather and I'm over the bullshit.